a 9/11 truther, so.
You should be proud that you're a citizen journalist. That does make you a media, and you should use that power in every way that you can.
Well, I'm trying to help get your message across, but also trying to understand how many of you are communists, are socialists.
We're not politically aligned at all. I don't think anyone will answer your question.
When I was first here, I saw a lot of people with signs that said workers' rights, which is code for communists.
No, it's not.
And also,
I'm a worker, I want rights, and I'm not a communist. We have labor unions that come here every day, and they're not communists.
Of course, there were reports where people are calling for rewrites of the Constitution.
We're not calling to rewrite the Constitution. We're here because we love our country. We just want it to work for us again. That's why.
There's all sorts of people.
I mean, anyone can stand here and say anything that they want. We had guys who were here preaching on the street yesterday, religious things.
Don't you think that muddles your message? I mean, what? Okay.
Anyone's allowed to stand here.
Okay, what?
Who are we to tell someone?
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, for my viewers.
Sure.
What is the message?
The message here, in the broadest way that we can possibly say it, is I think everyone can agree that we want separation of corporation and state. It's disgusting that the effect and the influence that private money, private corporations have on our publicly elected officials. We're here because we're sick of a very small, very tiny 1% of the population being in control of over 75% of the nation's entire wealth. We're here because money obviously equals power, and when no one has money but a very little group of people, only a little group of people have power. We don't have power, we don't have money, all we have is social pressure, and social pressure is effective in numbers. Our government was built to serve us, not to serve corporations, not to serve lobbyists, and the only way we can make it do that again is to get off our couch, stop complaining about student debt, stop complaining about home foreclosure, and stand here and do something about it. That's why we're here.
Okay. That guy was complaining about home
That guy can complain about whatever he wants.
Okay. So he's not with you guys?
I'm sure he's with us. But I mean, anybody could stand here and say whatever they want. This is a public place. Yesterday we had a guy here. We asserted that he doesn't represent us, but he had some anti-Semitic language on his sign.
Right.
He's legally allowed to stand there. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to him. He's not the reason we're here. You can focus on all of these random little outliers all you want, but you're just not doing a good job of reporting the entire situation. You're stirring the pot. Welcome to the media.
What's really unique is that in order for a democratic experiment to work, you need three elements. You need government, you need the markets, and you need a safe space for people to have actual honest dialogue. Right now, the government and the market are together, so we have this corporatocracy situation, right? And it's so normalized that spaces like this, where there's actually true democratic dialogue, where people with different opinions have different opinions, people don't know what to do with it. They're looking for a single message because we've been so conditioned that there must be one thing. But without those three elements, having shared equal amounts of space, you can't have a balanced attempt at a democratic experiment.
Okay, so are you for a republic?
We're not politically aligned.
For what? How are you not politically inclined?
I don't give a shit about Obama. I don't give a shit about Ron Paul. They're not doing anything for us right now. We're not anarchists. We're not communists. We're not socialists. We're not capitalists. We're not nothing. We're American citizens just trying to make a buck here. We're American citizens just trying to get representation in a government that's rightfully ours.
Right. So you wouldn't consider yourself a hippie or...
No. I'm a nothing. I'm not even a registered voter.
The question becomes, why do you demand the need, or what is it within not having labels or boxes that's so confusing for you?
Well, no, because labels help other people understand what you're about.
Labels make people feel comfortable. And as far as I'm concerned, in the state of things that we are now, you shouldn't feel comfortable.
It's true. Comfort is not the move. This is not something that you can say this is what happened at this point, so this is what's going to happen here, right? If things are happening properly and organically, you should be moving forward, which means creating things, which means creating new definitions, new ways of being. And if you don't find a new way of doing things, then you can expect the old thing to happen. This isn't existing so that we can go back to old ways or things that have happened before.
See, I'm not hearing this speech when you look at the videos on YouTube, you see a bunch of like cracked out retards. So just talking nonsense about, oh, well, I want you to pay for my health care and dumb crap like that.
I'm not sure what videos you've seen on YouTube or who's saying them, but
It's probably you posting them. It
Right.
looks like that's what you're looking for.
you're here
asking
with your personal camera as a civilian media trying to get us to be some cracked out retards because it'll probably get you 100,000 views on YouTube.
And I'm a veteran. I'm not a cracked out retard.
I'm not a cracked out retard. He's not a cracked out retard. Maybe there's a couple cracked out retards in there, and I'm sure they'd make a pretty interesting video for you, and you can go talk to them. But if you want a good story, you're obviously not going to get it from us.
Oh no, I'm getting a good news story. I do agree with a lot of what you're saying. I'm just disagreeing with that this is going to be effective for what's going to
What
happen.
are you doing that's so effective?
Well, I'm trying to get myself silver. I'm trying to get myself more independent.
Great.
So,
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change our financial systems. I don't know how to fix the oppression that our government's putting on us. I don't know how to get corporations out of, our government that's supposed to serve people, not lobbyists.
Well,
I'm not a political science major. I'm not a financial theorist.
Right.
But I know that me and everyone here are not ready to sit down and watch it anymore. We're not politicians. We're not here to support a politician. We're not here to support a religious group. We're here because we're sick of it.
alright, well, paying into the system is one way to stop them. Stop
Paying
giving them.
into the system.
Stop giving them our money.
Who have I given money to? Did you pay taxes last year?
Well, of course, because they got the guns.
Right, you paid more taxes than General Electric. How do you feel about that?
Of course, that's shitty. So I stopped
Right.
buying General Electric products.
Right, but making